All right. So now if you're picking up from where we left off last time, our next step is going to be we're going to adjust the whatchamacallits again, the threshold again. So we'll go back up to image. We'll go into our adjustments. We're going to go to threshold. There it is. And we're going to tune this up a bit. So we're going to bring this back in. You can see how, it gets a little messy if we go too high. If we go down, it gets too little. So you want to kind of find somewhere in between. Yeah, that seems to work right there. You can kind of see what's going to happen to it. We'll hit OK. And now, it's smoothed out some of those lines. It got rid of some of those lines. So this is giving us a nice little effect. Our next step, though, is we just need to simply change the blending mode of this. We're going to change this to, let's do a color burn. But you could go through these and you can apply whichever one you feel is the most appropriate. But I feel like probably this color burn, maybe the darker burn. They're kind of similar. I'll go with color burn. We can do that, and if you want to, you can turn your opacity down some. So that way it lets some of those colors in from the previous layer. But now we can go through and we can apply some different effects here. So if we mask this, all right, we grab our brush tool, have it set to black. You can come in here and we can get rid, we can get rid of some of these extra lines that we don't need. So like we can clear this out. Just that way it gives you a much cleaner look for your image. Let's see here. We can clean these up. We'll leave those there. We don't need these though. Don't need all of this to show that he's got a chin here. But you can just brush this away, whatever it seems like you may not want. But then as long as you're using the mask, if you want to bring something back, you can always switch this over to white. And you can bring all of it back in if you wanted to. All right. But you'll go through, you'll clean up your image, and whenever you're done, we can make up a